I can see why everyone wants to be here. It's a very vibrant city, very easy living, lots of walking, lots of greenery. It's a great place for brands to grow.
Hello, Ms. Jennifer. Welcome to Panda Wandering.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
I know that Tapestry has cultivated Chinese market for many years. In your opinion, what is the core of the localized communication and the cultural co-creation?
Well, I have worked in communications my entire career, and I think there are two things that are really important in order to be a global brand with local relevance. And the first is listening. You have to be in the market understanding the consumer and what resonates here. And the second thing is to have shared values. And our Coach brand, for example, is all about the courage to be real. And this idea of self-exploration and self-confidence is something that we find resonates with young consumers here in China, but also young consumers around the world. So this combination of listening and shared values, I have found to be successful in taking global brands and making them relevant locally.
For Tapestry and its sub-brands, China is not only a market but also a source of inspiration. So what do you think is the importance of Chinese markets to our brands?
Well, China's been important to our company's story for over 20 years. China is a source of both inspiration but also innovation. And as you walk around, you can feel the energy and the different ways that consumers use technology to shop. And we take those ideas and those learnings and we apply them to our business here in China, but also around the world. Well, I have to say, I have loved learning about these techniques. They are beautiful and vibrant and intricate, but you're using a very important word, which is craftsmanship, and that's something that's very important to our company and our brands. Coach is over 85 years old, and it's built on quality and craftsmanship, and our bags are still made by hand. And so we have the same challenge. How do you keep a brand that's 85 years old relevant for consumers today? So I think the success of taking these heritage techniques and making them modern is finding the elements and the craft, but reinterpreting them for today's consumer in the way that we all live today.
From entering to integrating, how does Tapestry use its fashionable language to build a bridge for cultural exchanges between China and the United States?
And for us, we bring this cross-cultural collaboration to life in many different ways. It might be through brand collaboration, as you've mentioned. It might be by working with local artists. But the third way, and in a way that's very important to me, is through education and career development. We have a lot of partnerships with universities here in China, but also with universities in the United States. And we have opportunities to bring students together from both countries and share and learn about culture and creativity. And through that shared learning, you naturally learn about culture and have dialogues. And so I think this combination of brand partnerships, using local artists to collaborate and reinterpret, and then sharing through education and exploration are all great ways of creating cross-cultural collaboration.
Well, that's great. As a city of fashion and art, Chengdu has attracted a lot of global brands open their first store here. So what new opportunities and expectations do you have for future development in Southeast China in the future?
Well, having spent time here, I can see why everyone wants to be here. It's a very vibrant city, very easy living, lots of walking, lots of greenery. It's a great place for brands to grow. And we have several stores here already, and we look forward to inviting customers into those stores. But beyond the commercial elements, we also think about how we engage in the community. And I'm really proud of our Coach Foundation team, who has collaborated to offer scholarships to over 6,000 students in China. And beyond that, we have a very special program called Dream Day, where we invite students in for different types of learning and self-exploration. And we had our most recent Dream Day here in Chengdu. And it's a really special event to see these students get to learn and explore. So beyond just commercial, it's really important to explore our personal values and how we give back to the community. Well, first of all, I have to say every time I see a panda, I have to smile. They are such a warm, cheerful, wonderful character. So I think this program has infinite potential. And personally, I love to travel. I love to explore the world around me. And I think it's so important that we continue to bring those stories to the world and that others get to learn about culture and how special it is here.
Well, so could you please send some best wishes for Panda Wandering?
I wish best wishes and continued success.
Well, thanks a million. Thank you for participation and for your wonderful sharing. Looking forward to see you next time.
Thank you.